Keep it weird, keep it loud, level up the crowd, show under low. From the shadows to the surface, we ain't backing down. Aliens, conspiracies, what's real, what's feared? Welcome to the show, keeping gaming weird. Joyce legends, late night sessions, minds in overdrive. From response to real talk, yeah, we keep it live. Mental health check, pause the game, breathe in. Community strong, yeah, we all gonna win. Who's got the flame? Our flames in the zone. Who's going nuts? Wild master on the throne. Pixel to reality, we blur the line. From UFO sightings to your favorite grind. Strange worlds, deep dive, late night theories. Ghosts in the code of just bad memory. Every voice matters, yeah, you're part of the stream. Not just a podcast, this is bigger than a dream. Keep it weird, keep it loud, level up the crowd, Joel under. From the shadows to the surface, we ain't backing down. Aliens, conspiracies, what's real, what's feared? You're tuned in now, keeping gaming weird. Every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. PMP. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it.
So,
I just got here.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking know, dude. I was trying to think. I was sitting there thinking during the whole time. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do stupid this time when it starts? And that's what I came up with. Anyway, dude, how's it going?
Going pretty good, man. You look at us. We got fucking lights in our face now, looking like we're actual podcasters.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my future's so bright. Something like that. I don't fucking know, dude.
Bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, speaking of diamonds, dude. So I saw this butt plug that had this like really shiny diamond. I don't know.
I was all ears for this.
Why did you? Yeah, dude. Why'd you look so fucking interested? Your head went tilted to the side and everything. You're like, how long was the shaft on this plug you speak of?
Well, you know, I was interested, and I thought you had a serious conversation going on there.
Hell no, dude. I didn't have no serious conversation.
What's fucking letdown?
Yeah, I know. Well, what's been going on with you, man? I haven't talked to you. I guess actually, I think we haven't talked in the last couple of days, dude. I know.
Yeah, it's been Wait, hold on.
What are you holding on for? Did the butt plug throw you off, dude? If the butt plug conversation at the beginning is,
I'm checking if we're live. Okay,
yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're
I
live.
haven't seen anyone in chat or nothing.
No, it says 10 right there. 12.
Oh.
You just can't fucking read. It said 0 before. But we're definitely live.
Okay.
You have to smash the like button if you're there. Now it says 7 because you didn't think we were live and we stopped talking. And now no one wants to watch us anymore. Career's ruined. Fucking it's over, dude. Sorry, Art. Sorry, Art. We have a guest. We had a guest for today, guys.
Yeah.
Podcast has been canceled. Thanks. Well, yeah, dude.
I fucked it up, and yeah, we're all gone now. Bye bye.
What's new, man? What's new? What's up, Alex? How's it going?
Past weekend, saw my son. Went to his sister's birthday party, and crashed my bike again.
Yeah. Does that tell you something? You shouldn't go to your sister's birthday. I mean, sorry, you shouldn't ride your bike. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know, man. Welcome to me today. Good, man. Good.
He says, shouldn't go to your sister's birthday party. I mean, ride your bike. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Dude, I've been streaming more, so who knows what the fuck's gonna come out on now. You were in my stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I didn't realize half the shit I talked about till I saw Iron. I'm glad that storm passed by you, dude. He had a bad fucking tornado coming through there. They had a tornado watch or warning or whatever it was that he sent me. And they had the naders going through. He said it's real life funnel runners. That's what he
You jump in your truck and go. Oh, I guess you don't have a truck. You jump in your
he got his truck back.
Tesla. Oh, you got your truck now?
Yeah, he got his truck back.
Nice.
He has his truck and his Tesla thingy. He has the 3D printed car and a real truck and a real car.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Iron left already now. Fuck, dude.
But
But yeah, it's been good, man. Been nice.
What's new with you?
Same old. Fucking wow. He's like, there he is. Wow. Same old, man. Did that TikTok stream, getting that stuff lined up.
Yeah,
that worked out pretty well, dude. I was getting lag because, like, I was telling Iron, I had fucking, dude, on like Tickfinity and all these different screens I have, right? You've seen when I have all that shit. So it was all running in the background on purpose to try to crash the stream. I wanted to see how much I could fucking throw at TikTok Studio and see if I could crash it. It seemed like it did okay. Seemed like it did all right.
I noticed when I streamed Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Say Tuesday. Yeah, I streamed Sunday. And it seemed like TikTok Studios like operating a lot better than what it used to be.
Yeah, it still is a fucking hog, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why it's such a fucking hog.
Yeah.
That's like 100%. Like, I don't understand how it's just like that big of a hog on like resources and everything else. But anyway, speaking of hogs, we have a special guest today. His name's, I don't know what the fuck I led into that for like that, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing today, man. Fucking.
We got Art on the show.
Just fucking take it. You know what? I'm just gonna let you.
I feel like you were going on like a whole like background journey of what's going on with the Art and then like where he's been and all that stuff.
Well, I did. Well, I mean,
accolades
like,
and everything.
Well, what's funny is like, so you did use the description that I put, right? You did.
Yes.
You did before. Okay. Before I fuck up. So if you go to the description of the live, guys, Art's actually done. I'll let him kind of explain if he wants to some of his stuff there, but he's been involved with like broadcasting for a while, and now he's helping manage social media accounts. So like retired football player and things like that. So I'll let Art kind of explain that. He'll explain it better than I could ever explain it if he wants to. So here's Art. Do you have your clapping thing ready, dude? Do you have your clapping thing ready? We have to clap for Art. Okay, Art. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, and there's Art. You click to add the stage to that. Hey, it's Art. Hey. Look, Art's like.
Now you got to strip.
Oh. Me. What about my hog?
You got to do like.
You guys struggle with this.
What are we doing?
You guys struggle with this like I do with my balance. How in the hell are you?
How's it going, Art? How you doing, man?
I'm alive,
That's good. That's a start.
Any day I don't fall down is a good day.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dude, when I asked Art, so like, because Art's green screen before we started, some of you guys don't know Art.
Here,
he has. Evening. What's up, Toxic? He has cerebral palsy.
Correct. Good job.
So yeah, I was trying to think how to say the word, and then Toxic said hello, and it threw me off. And Alex said hi. There's that. 2 Alexes. Hi, Alex. Is that Alex owns UYT? And then there was another Alex. I thought you were the same Alex. I apologize, Alex. Hello. But I asked him, I was like, hey, dude, if you want, you can move your camera down just a little. And I was like, oh, fuck, wait a minute. No, don't do that. Because if you fall, and then we can't say you're not on the podcast.
Already sitting down, man.
Yeah. He's like, don't worry, I'm sitting down. I was like,
okay, most times during most days, I am on my ass. It is completely fine.
Hold on 1 second. Let me let me do this here real fast here. Yeah, you're going to go to timeout. That's where we put children at. There we go.
That's okay. Look at
my we see you, Alex. We see how you already.
Look at my professional.
You need to Spanish shit.
Yeah, dude.
With my shit screen.
Fuck, man. Anyway. Damn, dude, that's kind of cool with that green screen. You kind of disappear a little bit sometimes. It's kind of cool. Yeah. It's like a disappearing act. The only thing is, hit your life alert if you really do fall.
That's what I can't do in real life. Not built for speed.
Let's just do that.
There
you go, buddy.
I'm just alive.
Anyway, but yeah, Art. So if you want to give a little rundown, man, on about your, you don't have to make it as short or as fast as you want, dude.
I mean, you're gonna have to guide me a little bit because literally my life is scattershot.
Yeah.
So if you just say go, I won't even know where to start because I've had like 10,000.
Let's start with where you gave in the bio. Let's start. Let's say 2000, right when you got done doing. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Now I'm looking at the way your things go.
I've been doing this stuff for 30 years off and on.
Yeah.
So it's,
what's the favorite thing you've ever done? Then tell us your favorite stuff.
Favorite thing I've ever done. Wow. I mean, probably was when I worked for the radio station Rant Radio out of Vancouver, Canada. It was completely nonprofit, and I had just gotten cable internet at the time. I think it was around 2000, and I was going through Shoutcast listings, and it was this industrial radio station on the internet, and they had this guy named Sean Kennedy who would come on and do like rants about the government and stuff. And I'm in my early 20s, so I think this is really cool. And I was just transfixed by it. And I started listening. They had live shows like this every day. And
right.
we gotten where now this live stuff's just starting to come back. But back then that was the only way you could do it. There was no podcasting, there was no pre-recorded, there was no nothing. And it was much more complicated than this. But I just started hanging out in their IRCs and whatever. And I'm like, they wanted more listeners. I said, well, I have a degree in broadcasting. Let me run it like a real radio station. We'll see what happens. And it just exploded. We ended up in newspapers and Spin Magazine and all kinds of stuff because it's something I talked to you about. I had structure.
Right.
Certain people were on every day at a certain time or whenever they could do it. But I said time and format is important. And I did that for like a decade. And I did my own shows and stuff too. And I got to meet all kinds of people. And I even got to sign autographs, which is weird because I'm just some guy. And it's a really cool thing. I enjoyed that for a very long time.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What? I had a question though. So on MTV, dude, what the fuck did you do for MTV?
Well, I had mentioned that guy Sean Kennedy, but they called him and they wanted him to do a television show. They pitched the idea of him doing like a hacker television show. And so he needed to write a proposal or a treatment for the show. So I helped him do that and we turned it in. We never got the show. We never got the show, but I did write the treatment for the television show.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I saw that, dude, when I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute. What did he do? As much as we've talked, like gaming and everything else.
Well, that was so long ago, and that didn't come up until just now. So I don't even think about that. So because you have to remember, I'm 52 now, and that was forever ago. That was 30 years ago.
Old as fuck.
So yeah,
boy,
I know.
Damn. Well, that's cool, man. So yeah, that's I didn't even know whenever I met you through Cody, right?
Yeah.
That
I'm
that
sure,
you had done.
I'm sure we barely remember it.
Who? Dude.
Yeah.
If we're talking about when I lived in Dallas, I barely remember a lot of things.
Yeah, because I did too.
That's like Art's. Yeah, Flames. When Art came in the Discord, right, and we're talking. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm sure I met you. He's like, no, we did. I'm pretty sure. Cody's like, yeah, y'all did. And I'm like, I don't fucking remember, dude. Art's like, well, you barely remember. I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking remember any of that shit, dude.
Downtown Dallas, drinking was the culture. That's all there was to do, and that's all everybody did.
Oh, that's all there still is to do down there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know. All the time.
Yeah, dude.
So, how'd you get your start in radio?
Very funny story. I used to listen. I'm from Peoria, Illinois. I used to listen to a radio show in Vancouver called Radio Idol with John Lamb, and they went on the air for like 3 or 4 years, and they've gotten really popular. And we have this old theater in Peoria called the Madison Theater. It's one of those old movie theaters with a stage and all that. Those big buildings. And they said, well, we're going to have an anniversary party. And we're going to give away free tickets, but you have to call and convince us to let you come.
Yeah.
And I said, I really wanted to go because I like the show, listened every day. And I called and I'm like, well, if we should let you. And they said, tell us something about yourself. I said, well, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm disabled. And they just kind of laughed. And one of them goes, can you fight? I said, there is a photo, by the way. I'll show you later. I said, and I'm 19 at the time.
Yeah.
And I said, sure. And they said, okay, but we'll let you come. We'll give you a ticket, but here's what you're going to do. And I said, what? They said, you're going to box one of our producers who goes by the name of Ginsu. So I had to fight at this thing. And this is on the radio. It's a big deal. I tell my grandpa, who boxed in the army, so he teaches me how to box.
Yeah.
I literally break my grandpa's nose on the first day. For someone who doesn't get to be an athlete ever, I'm taking this very seriously. And so the day comes, and I go to the show, and this is all on the concrete floor. They build this little ring with streamers, in the stanchions and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're on our knees, and we're literally fighting. I'm fighting in front of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And it's on the radio, and it's crazy. And I won, and I had been, then they had me on the show after that a bunch of times, and I did a bunch of other stuff with them. And that's how I got the radio bug. And
Okay.
I've been doing stuff on and on, off and on for 3 or 4 decades now.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Crazy. That's crazy, dude. So it's almost like Howard Stern before Howard Stern.
Pretty much.
You were
Pretty much.
or like Howard Stern show. It's fucking art. I gotta see. Do you have a
That's
picture,
fucking
Art?
great.
It's on my Facebook. There's one picture. After
I had to see it, dude. I just
Yeah,
gotta
same.
see it.
This is like 1994. This is before everyone had cameras everywhere all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
okay,
there's one photo of it, and I'm
Yeah.
sure I have audio of it somewhere. I gotta find it.
Art's like a ghost, dude. It's
Right?
kinda cool. It's like, dude, I'm just entranced by Art.
spectrum.
No, you're good. Don't move, dude. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it.
I love how
It's
the broadcasting professional has the shittiest green screen imaginable. Back in my way, we didn't have this virtual bullshit.
Dude, when I told you about it, I was like, oh, fuck, the camera. Dude, by the way, that camera from your face does look very clear for
Yeah,
I
it does.
love.
Dude, that's a $50 camera, Flames.
It's
Oh, really?
It's about 60.
Yeah.
It's about 65.
Or 60. So, yeah, something like that.
But it's totally worth
cheaper
it.
than 100.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it shuts off when I want it to.
Right.
I'm like that one that wouldn't.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I've been doing, and I've done political stuff too. I've done 1,000 different things.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
fucking
that.
awesome.
I saw that.
Yeah. I worked for people in Fox News. I've been interviewed by CNN and Fox and Wall Street Journal, and yes, where are all these interviews? I'm like, I don't know. I would do so many that I would just do them and forget about them and never see them. I've never read or really seen any of my own interviews. Never.
Is there any out there on the internet or YouTube?
There might be. I've never looked. Never looked.
You never Googled your own self?
The stuff I've done's been a while ago that may not be there anymore.
Yeah.
So who knows? Because it's all it would have been time period stuff, so it may not be around anymore.
Yeah.
No, I've been on C-SPAN. I've done a bunch of weird stuff.
My mom was on the Ricky Lake show.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
I was just.
Or do you not?
No,
want
dude,
to
I don't give
discuss
a
that?
fuck, dude. No. So she was like, my mom had me when she was 17. She got pregnant at 16, so 70, barely when she was 17, right?
Okay.
So she went on there for married, divorced more than 2 times, and under 30. That was the show that my mom went on.
Explains so many things. Oh,
man.
come on now. Come on.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I think my skin's a little thicker than fucking.
The amount of shit I take from you on a random day.
Yeah, you're not going to stand for it, are you, Art?
Probably not.
No, I wouldn't stand for it
It's a lot of
either.
work.
Uh,
It's a lot of work.
But yeah, while you're looking for that, we were talking about before, so it's kind of. I know you don't play Flames. Do you watch? One thing I've never asked Flames. I know he watches MMA,
mhm.
right? Do you watch football? Are you a football fan?
Off and on.
Okay. Yeah, I never thought about to ask. I know we watched MMA and some other stuff, but no.
I have legitimate.
I used to watch it like really hardcore back in the day, like my earlier mid 20s, and a little bit into my 30s. But then I just got other interests and just lost interest in it. But off and on now.
Yeah, I'm much more into college football these days than I am NFL anymore.
Yeah,
that's just me personally. Like I like the talent pool being spread out more. I like the excitement of anybody could lose on any given. You know what I mean? Like it's much.
Well, the NFL is that way too.
Not as much, dude. How many teams are in the NFL, Art?
32.
Okay. And how many players play on each team usually? What's the active roster? 122?
Oh God, no, it's 53, dude.
53. See? So 53 people times what, Art? I don't know math. Well, and then you go to college, and how far is it spread out?
Well, okay, you want the number 1,696 people on the active roster.
Yeah, there you go. So 1,696. Popcorn, yellow stripe, smile. Hi, Jen. How's it going? It reads out the
What the hell?
Well, in chat. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Art. I forgot to give you the rundown how the program works. On the right-hand side, if you hit the comment section, you can actually see what people are saying in chat. And she sent an emoji, and I just read it out. Even Flames was like, what the fuck was that? Why'd you read that all out?
I don't need to be distracted by the.
What is that, Jen?
It's the little eating popcorn guy. Like she's watching and eating popcorn. It's the eating popcorn emoji. Yeah, like so if you go over to YouTube, okay. It's the eating popcorn emoji. And see that one is like a waving something. It's a penguin waving, so blue penguin blue waving tear. That's what it says, but it's
I'm not going to turn the comments on because I will get distracted by the moving thing, and I am not. You
get distracted easy, Art?
I see now.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, you see what I was saying now.
Depends on what it is.
I got you.
But yeah, because right now I'm making sure to look at you, and I don't want my eyes to go over here. So
I'm looking at you.
You gotta make your eyes go down. My eyes are down there.
All one of them.
Yeah, I never get distracted. I get distracted all the time, so that's fun.
I know that's.
What were we talking about now?
Exactly.
Talking about
you mentioned football,
dude. I got this new recipe for chocolate chip cookies, dude. I gotta send it to you guys.
You mentioned football, and then you got distracted by a popcorn emoji, which is hilarious.
That's my ADHD for you, right? Like
that didn't take long. We're only 23 minutes in.
Oh, it doesn't take long. Don't worry, dude. It was already happening before we got started. It already happened.
No, but yeah, you mentioned football nowadays is the majority of my content, which I'm sure that you know. I'm on TikTok as well. My username is Artemis Prime. Like 95% of my content is the NFL. And honestly, telling other people how they're objectively wrong about certain things. If you watch me, you'll understand. Yeah. And for those who wonder, yes, I enjoy irritating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, you do well with that, though. I like your little outtakes that you do, man. I mean, I don't have to, like, I was talking to somebody today about that. Well, they made a post, right? Long story short, but they were like, it was about, but it was more about streaming. Sorry, I got to fix that cable, dude. Ever since I got my internet changed, like I said, I got fiber today. Look, if I hit my desk, watch this. My camera.
Oh, that's not cool. Dude. That's not cool at all.
I can slowly move my camera just by tapping my desk.
Actually, no, that could be useful though. Actually, I think that is cool. Just massage your desk and your camera moves.
Oh, dude, I can't. I start getting it, dude. Look at that, boy. Oh, it moves all the way, dude. That's desk. That's hand under the desk movement right there, dude. Just so you know. It took you 5 minutes to read Flame shirt. What is your shirt?
It goes blurry, like you're really enjoying it too. It's great.
Yeah, dude. That's the way it goes.
It's backwards because it's not mirrored.
No, it is. It's over here. It's right.
Oh, okay.
So on yours, it doesn't look right, but on this side, it comes out right. I don't like morning people or mornings or people. Nice.
I concur, sir.
But
what you were saying?
Oh yeah, so somebody made a post about
Shut the fuck
like
up,
on
Discord.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what is that? Is it going off on YouTube? So that's some channel we're both in, dude. Anyway, so we were talking about this. I was talking to Jen about this actually earlier when I was talking to her. I was like, dude, so I was answering to their post, and their post was like, no one. So you say no one cares if you're good at the video game when they're streaming. They're like, let's get fucking real. People care if you're good at the game, and they were going off and kind of like on it, right? And so my comment back to them, because I know them and I definitely wasn't trying to argue, right? But it was like, so but the one thing that matters in that is whose opinion are you talking about? If you're talking about the viewer's opinion or the streamer's opinion, because if you're just saying you as a streamer think that, that opinion doesn't fucking matter.
Not really.
The opinion that matters is the viewers. But the most beautiful thing is we can all have an opinion and not have to agree on anything, right?
That's true. And at the end of the day, I mean, the streamer's opinion does matter. It does. But I mean, if somebody doesn't want to watch you, then what's the point? No one wants to watch you. And of that matter specifically, you can be can be horrible at a video game, which is fine. But if you're going to be horrible at the game, you
gotta have some personality.
You better be entertaining.
You have to be entertaining.
You can be a complete clown at a video game, which I generally am now. But as long as you're entertaining, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Peanut is an excellent example. He's a team-killing son of a bitch. But nobody watches him because he's good at games. They watch him because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
In the best personality. As long as you're funny and engaging, people don't really care about the video game.
Yeah. Well, some of the people I know that stream, they talk more, like not even a podcast talk, but they're just talking to their chat a lot more. And I think that's where, like, it depends on what you're trying to build also. And that's why I'm saying it depends on whose opinion you're talking about here. Yeah. Because in general, God damn it, dude, this is going to piss me off. That's worse than my Ozbot camera, dude, because I can't not fidget. And if I touch my desk, it like fucking moves over.
We're all guilty. We're all like, let's do a podcast and fix it later.
Yeah. Yeah. But like Ange, so I mean, some of the examples I can give, you know what I mean? But like, there's people that I know that talk a lot more, and they don't play. They play maybe a 4 or 5 games in a 2-hour, 3-hour stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they stop.
That's fine.
But you got to use that personality. And to me, whenever you get down, I think the people that have lasted longer in streaming, you definitely have to have more than just game talent.
You do.
Game talent will win you fucking tournaments, but game talent won't win you over people sitting at home.
You can put a video game, or you can find a video of a video game and watch it on YouTube if you want. Yeah. Or there are games that will play themselves. You can put that on if you want, but people don't generally tune in for the video game unless it's something brand new that comes out and you want to see what it is.
Yeah. Or they don't come back for the video game play every time because you can't consistently perform that. I mean, there's very, very few people in this world that can perform at their peak level every time.
Yeah.
And read chat and do this and do that. You get what I'm saying? So
you follow or subscribe to that streamer or that content creator, as we like to say, for that person, not for the game that the person's playing. You're there for that person's presentation of whatever it is that they're showing you. It's not about the game itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. But it's the same kind of what I was tying that to was I don't always have to agree with you. Get what I'm saying? Like even the reaction videos. But the thing is, no matter what, it's still funny. It's still humor, dude. I don't know if you ever seen his reaction videos, Flames, on his TikTok.
Yeah,
but like,
I've seen him.
Yeah. So like, and it's not just humorous. Some of it has good points to it. Like with fucking the Ronda Rousey one was a perfect that was a true and concise point that you made, right? But it was humorous in
and out. Sense, she's the only one that doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't. She realizes she's washed up, and they just paid her how many millions of dollars for like 17 seconds.
Yeah.
And I laughed at everybody who was excited about it. I'm like, I'm very honest. Those people are stupid.
Yeah.
To think for a moment that any of that was real.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen WWE matches that were more real than that.
You know, I was excited for the Connor fight. Me and Flames, while I was in Flames Discord, then I chopped out to go, dude, what did I do that day? I don't remember what I did. I went to go over. Oh, I went and played Mecca with Zach and them, right? Yeah. And I was watching the fight, but I had a parlay on it where I was talking, but I actually won that, Flames, if you remember what I told you. So I won that on that because Conor McGregor lost in the first round. And so even though it was a DQ and it was a, not like it was just a stop fight, but I was excited for that. But dude, like he was already limping. We were talking about that. Like he was already limping on kind of the way out, and I don't think that one was so bad because I don't think Conor is as washed as some people, but
I think he hid that he was hurt.
Yeah.
It had been 5 years, and I think he wanted his payday.
And he lived in the gym for the last 3 or 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. Since he stopped drinking. And all he's been doing is working out, dude.
You know what? That's the problem. That's the problem. He stopped drinking and he hurt himself. Like, do as I say, kids, not as I do. He didn't numb himself out, and then he got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
But, I watched that clip like 1,000 times, right? I used to box and all that stuff when I was younger. And did a little bit MMA when I get a little bit older and all that shit. Not too much of it though, but from the way that I saw him, the way he thrusts, the way he projects himself to the opponent and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the way his fucking knee fucking cocks and all that stuff. If he did have an existing injury, he just made it that more extensively worse. If he had a little bit of tear, he's like, all right, maybe I can fight with this and push past the pain. But if he did super hyperextend that knee and tore, his ACL and all that stuff, then that shit was fucking done for. Because like some of the NFL players will go out there and play with a broken foot or a broken hand and all that shit and still get through the season with the fine. But when you're in that type of a violent sport and all that stuff, and especially throwing a kick like that has a lot of fucking force behind it, it's gonna. If you have an existing injury, it's gonna fuck up even more.
All those guys, like all those contact sport guys, do it. Even the WWE guys do it. I saw a guy get all the teeth knocked out of his mouth by the ring post, legitimately, and he just kept going till he was done. And he smiled when it was over, and his teeth were just shattered.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've seen shoulders get dislocated, and they just power through it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people say WWE is it's staged, but I don't. The injuries are
it's not fake.
It's excuse me. It's actually rougher because they do it every day. Every day. Most of the MMA guys that go and do it, they don't last long.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is an anomaly.
Well, that's the reason Stone Cold got out of it early. He's like, I don't want to destroy my body, and then what it already is.
Well, Stone Cold broke his neck.
Yeah,
he legitimately broke his neck.
Yeah.
Or I should say, someone broke his neck for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what, because he retired at like age 38, which is early even for a wrestler.
Very.
Thank God he made
Foley,
money.
Always crazy, dude. I remember growing up watching Nick Foley just fucking abuse his body, dude. I mean, like, what was that one match? Was it Undertaker or who? Nick Foley.
The Hell in a Cell match where he had the Undertaker throw him off the top of the cage.
Yeah, that one. And then again, when and he did that with somebody else too, when they were hitting him with the barbed wire or something. And he's like, no, do it again. Do it again. And like, dude.
It was The Rock hitting him with the chair in the face, and he's got his kids in the front row.
Yeah.
His wife lost her mind on that one.
Yeah, dude.
He went unconscious on the fucking the mat and all that stuff.
When he went through the Hell in the Cell, he was unconscious. His tooth was sticking out of his nose.
Mm-hmm.
And
crazy.
He had a dislocated shoulder. They carted him off. So he's gone for several minutes. He comes back and climbs up the top. This is before they threw him off. He climbs up to the top of the cage with a dislocated shoulder, and then has Undertaker throw him off the cage. throws him off of it.
That's crazy.
And there's no crash pad or nothing.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't discussed. So if they would have missed that table, he'd have been dead.
Yeah.
And this McMahon did not know they were doing this. And they got back. I guess they got back to the back. And Vince goes, "That was, but don't ever fucking do it again."
It's like even man, there's so many of them, dude. Where they got even Owen Hart dying. And
he died, in St. Louis, he fell 80 feet to his death.
Yeah. But what's crazy is a lot of those too. There's a bunch more than that. Like where people. I think I've talked about it on the podcast a couple times. So in the Boys and Girls Club, my grandpa, when I was a kid, used to run wrestling before, like when it was still all split up. Mm-hmm. They had wrestling matches. Like Andre the Giant was there. I met him when I was a little kid.
Oh, you met
all kinds. Cool. Yeah, and all kinds of like the Von Erichs, dude, were always there.
I remember him. I remember them. There's only one of them left now.
Yeah, before it was Texas Tornado, and then when they came out, when Carrie and all them were just the Von Erichs, right?
Yeah.
They were all there. But even then, dude, I remember being a kid, dude, and watching it. And that's why I even thought as a kid until I got to a certain age, right? That even the storyline was real in wrestling because I saw them fight up close and like you could fake a slap, dude. But when you saw people like getting hit and then like Animal was there a couple. What's his name? The one who would bite the fucking turnbuckle.
Oh, George Steele.
George
Steele.
Yeah. George. Yeah. So I saw him one time, and that dude was like Nick Foley before Nick Foley, kind of in a way. You know what I mean? Like before a hardcore champion, but he would do stupid shit, and then they would actually hit their head on the fucking metal bar and be all busted up, dude. And it's not, it's not. What do they use? Like that splatter paint, now, like not in wrestling, they don't, but like, on the movies, like where if you hit your head, it pops that capsule. And dude, you could tell it was none of that stuff, dude. You know what I mean? Like we went to go eat breakfast with them or dinner after at Hallmark restaurant. And like, you could still see their eye all swelled up, dude. And they're just like friends sitting there talking, like, and then I'm like, oh, this has to be real. All this has to be fucking real. They really, you know what I mean?
It's like, you know what George's day job was? He was he was a school teacher.
Oh yeah,
really?
He was a school teacher. Yeah.
Damn.
Which you wouldn't think that, but he's a super smart dude. He's a school teacher. I forget what model, but he did home computer commercials too. There's one with him being the animal showing the computer. I can't remember which one it was. But you can see it.
He's talking about. I think that was an IBM, maybe.
Yeah, it was some sort of IBM, something like that. Yeah. I just happened to see it the other day, and it's funny that you mentioned George.
That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's I
love
wrestling for a long time.
Those guys, they brutalize themselves. I met Ric Flair one time by accident.
Oh, nice.
And Ric Flair, I'll just say this: Ric Flair is Ric Flair all the time.
Yeah.
Because I ended up hanging out with him for a bit at a strip club. That's true story. And it is a gimmick, but he lives it.
Yeah.
And how it started was, if I may tell the story, we had just been to WWE Raw, and I went with some friends of mine. They were also indie wrestlers. And we're walking past the one really fancy hotel in Peoria, Illinois called the Pierre Marquette. And as you walk by through the big glass window, the front desk is up a bunch of stairs, and I could see we were by the window. I could see Ric Flair is up there, and Dave Bautista is up there too. And nice. Dave Bautista is brand new, and he's big now, but this is when he was like as wide as a garage door. And I see him there, and they're all talking amongst themselves. They're like, should we go meet Ric Flair? I don't know. I've met him before. He's not really cool. And they're going back and forth on it. And I actually said, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going to go meet Ric Flair. Stay out here if you want. So I go in there, and I'm like quite a ways away from the stairs, and I just yell. I go, Ric Flair! And he turns around. He sees me. He comes all the way across the lobby to talk to me. And I'm talking to him for like 5 minutes. I've met so many famous people. This is probably the one time in my life I was completely starstruck, because I essentially just met a comic book character. And I'm looking at the guy, and I shit you not, his forehead looks like somebody took a pile of hamburger and took a stick and drew a map in it.
Nice.
is what this dude's forehead looks like. But just back then he's probably the age I am now.
Yeah.
It's probably been that he's like almost 80 now.
Yeah.
And just the sweetest guy that I've ever met in my entire life, because he got it. He knows that if I don't go buy a ticket, he doesn't make money.
Yeah.
And he took his 5 or 10 minutes with me or whatever it was, and it was just the best. But yeah, he looked like he'd been drug across the gravel road for like the last 20 years.
He's been that shit for a long ass fucking time.
I saw him when he did that song with who was that? The kid, the Ric Flair song.
Ric Flair drip, yeah.
Yeah, dude. When he did that, and I saw him in that video, dude. That's when I started to realize I was getting old when I saw Ric Flair get that old. He looked like he did that video. Dude.
He will outlive all of us.
Yeah.
The man was literally on death's door. He almost died. I forget what for, but he had like major organ failure. Somehow, because he's Ric Flair, pulled through it and said, "I'm never drinking again." Because I mean, this man spent more money on spilt liquor than we've ever earned in our entire lives.
Yeah.
Rick is a drinker, and he quit drinking for about a month. But one day he got tired of it. He turned in his AA chip and just started giving me drinks. And he's been drinking ever since then. This is for a couple of years now. The man's still alive. Somehow I have no idea. He's lost his mind, but he's not dead. Rick is something else. But
Yeah.
no, I'll just never forget his forehead. It's frightening.
Yeah.
And this is 30 years ago. So imagine now.
So in your career, what'd you do with the NFL players?
Oh, really, I'm only doing stuff for one right now. His name's Tony Mandrich.
Mm-hmm.
He was the number 2 draft pick in 1989 for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
He was on probably one of the most famous Sports Illustrated covers of all time. It says The Incredible Bulk right on the cover. I sent it to you, Squirrel. You've probably seen it. And one day I was just scrolling through TikTok, and I noticed he was on it, and I said hi to him, and somebody directed him to me, and he does lives on TikTok every night.
Yeah.
And we just started talking, and he appreciated my knowledge for football, and he's like, "Do you want to help me do all this stuff?"
Yeah.
Because he's like, "I'm 60, I don't know," and I said, "Sure."
Oh yeah.
So now I'm talking to this guy every day. I look at his face more than I do my own family.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing stuff for him. But no, Tony's a real good guy. He should be live right now. I'm in here instead. You're gonna have to have a day without me.
Okay.
How'd
y'all hook up?
Well, I just explained. It was through TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Someone pointed him to me because I said hi to him and he didn't notice it, and somebody tagged him again, and then we just started talking. I started going to his lives, and then he's like, "Would you please help me?" And I said, "Sure." And
that's fucking dope.
Now it's every day with him.
It's crazy how fucking life just works out sometimes, and the fucking shit that you get into just like, how did I end up here? It's like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, it's weird for me because I remember getting that magazine because I used to be a subscriber to Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
I remember getting that issue of him in the mail with him on the cover.
Right.
And now it's like, and I was 14 at the time.
Yeah.
And now I know him.
Yeah.
And 40 years later, and I do things for him, which is it's weird how life does that.
Right.
Never would have considered that in my life.
Yeah.
I'm a Chicago Bears fan. He's a former Green Bay Packer, and we're completely fine. So, yeah, it's and football is a passion for me. So it fills a void for me that I'm unable to fill.
Yeah.
In other ways, it's as close to the NFL, especially at this age, that I'm never going to get.
Yeah.
Because even when I was in my 20s and stuff, they didn't have things for people in wheelchairs to do. They didn't, like now, even just normal sports. They have wheelchair football, wheelchair this, wheelchair that. When I was in what would be considered my physical prime, 30 years ago, none of that existed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, The people go, you can play wheelchair football. Like, no, I'm 50 now.
Yeah.
I will die.
Yeah. And especially all the shit they have for streaming that people are disabled and all that stuff.
Oh,
it's crazy.
I mean, even though this is fairly complicated, when I started back in 1999, 2000, 2001, it was nowhere near as easy as click a button and go.
Yeah, hell no.
You had to know. Do you know what Shoutcast is at all? That's how it started.
Yeah.
The software was free, but there was config files that you had to do, and all the bandwidth now that we get for free, not a thing.
No.
You had to source that on your own.
Yep.
You had to literally either you had to know someone at an ISP, or you had to go to a service where you paid by the what was called the slot.
Yep.
Say if you wanted to have a maximum of 100 listeners, not viewers, even just listeners, you had to buy that 100 slots max, and it would cost you anywhere from usually a couple bucks a slot.
Yeah.
So you had to pay this to do this, and there was no money. The only way that the Rant Radio in Vancouver, I worked for, the only way that survived for 20 years was the founder of the station worked at ISP.
Okay.
So he could just slot all the bandwidth he wanted.
Yeah.
But back in the day, if you didn't have money, you weren't doing it. But I mean, you could do it. You might have one or two people listening to you.
Because it wasn't easy as get an interface, plug up to your computer, and plug off the races. It was like,
you had to know.
You had switches. You had to fucking have all kinds of fucking shit to be able to do this.
And I could I'm sure that there's a video somewhere. We actually did one of the first multi-camera shoots in the history of the internet.
Oh, really? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it was extremely complicated.
Yeah,
I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you guys. It looks like it was on a potato, more or less, but it worked. And it was quite the undertaking.
Yeah.
But see, you'll never know that. And people think I'm lying about this stuff. That stuff wasn't tracked back then.
No.
I have no animosity toward people that say, well, I was the first one to do it, or I was the first one to do it. And I just sit back and go, no, you weren't.
Yeah.
I hate to say it with me, but in a lot of ways it was. It was. And I mean, I wasn't the only one, but Adam Curry, it was not you.
Yeah.
I was doing it before you, but that's fine. When you don't have the money, when you're not on television, nobody's going to know who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm still very proud of all those things I did, because I know that even wasn't really my intention. I helped lay the groundwork for a lot of other things.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I saw, dude. Speaking of that, not knowing who's who and what people do. I saw iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed.
Yes, I do.
That is, right. So he was, which I feel like he's a great, as far as IRL content goes. I feel like he's got it.
Yeah.
But he was at a restaurant somewhere, and dude, I cannot remember who the guy is that he met, but basically, dude, he met the guy that first brought internet to your home PCs. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
He brought in the protocols, all that stuff, but he's just sitting in a fucking regular ass fast food restaurant, sitting there eating, and he walks up to him. He's like, "Hey, what's your name, man?" And they're talking to him, and the guy's like, the people around him are like, "Don't you know who that is?"
It wasn't Vit and Surf, was it?
It might have been, dude. I can't, dude. I would have to look at.
Because I know Vit and Surf is one of the fathers of the internet. It's not It's not Al Gore, regardless of what he said. It might have been Vit and Surf. I don't remember. Yeah.
It was one of those first guys that brought it to the thing, or he may have done. I don't remember which one it was, or TextMet. Something he did that was very big, but it wasn't. The dude wasn't rising in a Bugatti, and you know what I mean.
You don't.
He's just sitting there eating like normal, dude.
Normal, because they're just a bunch of nerds in striped shirts doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's literally like the dudes you see in those NASA movies with the short sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
The glasses, just doing stuff because we wanted to do it.
Yeah,
that's how Steve Jobs got his fucking go.
I think too. One of the impetuses for internet radio was the movie Pump Up the Volume. Did you ever see that one with Christian Slater?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one inspired me and inspired the guys I worked with. That movie, even though it was, basically a ham radio or whatever it was, shortwave, that inspired a lot, I think, of that revolution.
Yeah.
And I also had a brief stint in terrestrial radio for an AM station. And that was back when all this stuff was coming out. And I can tell you for a fact, they were angry and terrified. What I can tell you about radio DJs, especially back then, their entire identity was that job.
Oh yeah.
And
100%.
they thought that like somebody was coming to steal their wagon, pretty much. And it's like, look, dude, it's gonna happen. I mean, now obviously it's worked out. It's all one thing now.
Yeah.
But they were terrified. And they heard I was getting into it, and then like, you're a pirate and all this and all that. And I was just like, look, man, I'm like, you're not going to employ me the way I'd like to be employed, so I'm going to go do this instead.
Yeah.
And I bear no animosity toward them whatsoever. But back then, it was a big deal to them. They didn't understand where things were going. It's kind of like when cab drivers get upset about Ubers. And it's like, well, at one point, the people who built wagons got upset at Henry Ford.
Yeah.
But stuff changes. But it's all worked out for the better, I think.
Right.
In some ways it hasn't. But go ahead.
What's up,
Nick? What's up, Nigs?
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I knew. I don't know if you ever heard of Mark Lundeen before.
I don't. Help me out with that.
So when I did IT recruiting, the guy made it. He started it. It was like new media, right? Is what it really was. So 7-Eleven first had them. You remember when 7-Eleven first came out with the displays next to it with ads that rolled by?
Yeah, I forgot they call it new media. You're right.
So that's he is the father of new media. And when I was doing IT recruiting, I met him. And when I met him then, it was still new media, right? Not now it is now. But now he's like super out there and everything else, man. And but to meet those guys, dude, was crazy. Like the founders of UShip, which is I don't know if you know what UShip is, but it's from
I know.
It came off of oh man, dude, eBay. So some of the people that started eBay then broke off and did UShip, and it's shipping with like eBay bids. And we hired some of their first developers for them. And when you go into those offices, dude, yes, they have nice stuff and they got money, you know what I mean? But they don't act like it's not the same type of carryover to like the people with personalities. Most of those people are real introverted, don't really want to do very much besides do what they're doing and keep doing it and enjoy doing it. But
yeah, and I could go off a whole other tangent about the whole introvert thing too and piss off a bunch of people if I wanted to.
I'm an introvert, so
no, you're not. You really aren't. Okay, now we're going to talk about it.
I am the most introvert extrovert you'll ever see because I don't want to talk to people.
I will give you a little bit of that, but here's my problem now, and it kind of does into this new media thing. I am bothered by the fact that there are so many introverts out there, who love to tell everyone in the biggest room they can possibly find. There's nothing worse than a podcast about introversion. That's not how it works. Buy my t-shirt that says I'm an introvert. How about you go fuck yourself? All right? You're not an introvert. You're just looking for attention. That's fine. Just admit it.
I was going to say, I do nightly, Art.
Exactly. You don't rub it in my face. You don't talk about being an introvert. You mentioned that you are, but it's not the basis of what you do. It's like, welcome to Introvert Nightly. I don't fucking care. All right? You don't have a condition. You're just weird.
That is true. Welcome to Keep It Gaming Weird.
Yep.
Everyone thinks they need a condition now. I have ADHD. I have autism. No, you're just a self-centered asshole. And that's all that you are. And that's fine because I can be that. Just admit it.
Yeah.
Just admit you're an asshole. and the whole world's a better place.
Yep.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Good art.
Shit.
Yeah. What the fuck did that say? Jesus.
We're getting all the fucking people.
What does that say?
Have I upset some people?
No, not at all. It didn't matter if you did. I'm just laughing at.
No, I just want to
It's a
know.
good day for me to get
there you go. I'll
you
pop it up on the
and
screen for you.
Your
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's the
I'm just like, oh, what?
I remember that too when they all.
And I thought I have a speech
I
impediment.
know. That's the other thing too. I like. You know,
hey, sober, are you okay, dog?
I'm like, when this takes off, it'll be the democratization of media. It'll be great. Everybody will have a voice, and then that happened. And you're like, I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Oh man. So I guess we'll curve a little bit here. So when we were talking before, we were talking about ghosts, right? So here goes a good one for who believes.
Here we go.
Negley's comment.
I was thinking that Negley, but I was just like, well, maybe like he's just trolling, you know?
No, buddy, that wasn't stuttering. That was a full-on stroke. That was a stroke. I can smell the burnt toast from here. All right.
But who? Okay, so if you believe, okay, well, I don't even know what that says, but I'm glad you were joking because
sober, decipher that for us, please.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what that said, but if you believe in who believes in like ghosts, it's going to tie into what we're talking about here. But if you believe in some kind of ghost entities or something, I guess you can put a one or a chat or. Or a Yushman in chat.
I mean, maybe he was typing with his feet. I mean, I can't do that, but maybe he was.
Not you. Nice. So I'm watching. I'll let. So Negley answered, and Art, do you? I know you didn't mention maybe that you do.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen ghosts and demons and all sorts of things.
Yeah, have you?
Oh yeah, I've been haunted by a demon or several. Don't ask me why. For decades.
What was your strangest?
Well, I mean, there was one that was my nicest interaction with a ghost was right after my grandfather, my mother's father, passed away. I was lying in bed, and I'm just like, half asleep like this. And I open my eyes, and I look up, and my grandpa is sitting in my chair at my desk like this.
Yeah.
And he's just watching me. And for people that have never seen a ghost, this is the important thing to understand. People think, oh God, I'll be scared and I'll run. You won't, because your brain won't believe what you're seeing.
Yeah.
That processing takes a moment, and by the time you realize what you've seen, it disappears.
Right.
But there's no question in my mind that was my grandfather, making sure that I was okay.
Yeah.
It was dressed like him. It was absolutely my grandfather. I haven't seen him since, which is a good thing because he was annoying sometimes. but no, that was definitely grandpa. So yeah, I've had that before.
Right.
And I've had negative experiences too.
Yeah.
With demons. Demons are terrifying. You don't ever want to see one of those.
No.
By the way.
I've had some encounters with them.
They're not a good time.
Yeah. Nope.
They're not a good time.
You want to play the video or what? Is what
yeah.
you're getting at?
I'll get to it here. Yeah. So if you guys don't, on Facebook, it's Noah Bruce. I don't know if you guys have seen Noah Bruce. I don't know if his stuff's real or not. That's not what I'm here to talk
Just
about.
entertaining.
Yeah, but it's definitely entertaining. So if it might be, prepare yourself because it might be a little loud when it comes up. What's up, Weber? How you doing, man? Dude, better late than never, dude. Hey, man, shit, dude, show up when you want to. The nice thing is it's recorded. But your pacemaker went off again. So he does like, so he goes in and
dad.
he goes in and he plays music. I can't really make it full screen. I don't think I can try. Let's see how much better I can do. That's probably a little better. But anyway, so here you go. He's.
Do you like Michael Jackson?
If you watch, you see that on the left door here. I'll rewind it because so like you see.
I can't really see. Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah. So he has that pop out. And he just takes off. He's like, I got to get the hell out of here. And
I mean, what you can't prove those, and there's just not somebody down there anyway. Just wait.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's so many of these that are like.
Spirits! Do you like Lady Gaga? What the fuck? Let's go.
That's great.
But he's got so many of these that he just plays fucking.
Spirits! I fixed my speaker. Wake up!
Fix my speaker. Fucking dancing he does.
You have to send me a link to this guy. All about it.
Anyway, yeah, it's either way, it's very entertaining, man. Either way,
No, I
it's
used to
very
watch-
What is that?
Yeah, dude. I love that when he plays the music when he's like, "Skinwalkers, do you like Michael Jackson?" You got the same speak. Iron, you should do the fucking videos, bro.
I used to
do
watch.
it. Do it, Iron. Do it, Iron.
I used to watch Ghost Hunters and stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, same.
They even did an episode in my hometown of Peoria, right by where I grew up.
Yeah.
There was an old state hospital there, and they explored that for a while. They didn't find anything, but people have said that place is haunted for years. And I just like, it's mostly just asbestos. But they did lobotomies and all kinds of stuff in there. And my dad would tell me, because it's right by where his house was as a child, is that you had to be careful because they'd have a movie night like outside, and the patients would get away. And they would just walk into people's houses back in the day. And they'd have to call somebody to come and get them. But my dad said, yeah, it would happen a lot. I'll have to find that episode of that. It was the Peoria State Hospital. It was like 2 miles from where I grew up as a kid. It's really cool. Really cool looking Gothic building.
My dad was on that show, on the Ghost Hunters show.
Was he really?
Yeah, he did in Hondo, Texas. No, not Hondo. Shit, sorry. That's where the prison is. El Campo, Texas. There's a hotel down there.
Okay.
It's haunted, and he was there. And then he did a movie theater in Missouri that was haunted, and there was 2 episodes that he was on that are on his IMDb page thing. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had interactions. You know what's fucked up, Flames, and I'm gonna blame you for this one, dude. You know, do you remember it was a couple episodes ago? You were like, "Hey, have you had it?" Yeah, Flames was like, "What the fuck did I do?" You remember when you said, "Have you had any other weird things go on?" And I was like, "No, not at all." Right. So since you've asked that question, every time I go back and fucking, like into the other side of the house, and I'm talking to Bobby, there's like a crinkling fucking paper noise that comes from the kitchen, and no one's in the kitchen. It's not the ice maker. It's not fucking anything else. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. It's probably just a fucking something. I don't know. It's probably just me. But
you ever see something move on its own? Like legitimately move on its own? Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes though, like, not to discredit anything of the ghost or paranormal activity people see, but the mind is a powerful thing, right? And sometimes you see things that you don't really see, right?
Right.
And I think some of those are, I feel like there are some of those that are put to that, but I don't think that I think that there are maybe some ghosts or something else, but
I've seen stuff slide across my desk, or like soda can here. Like one day I'm just sitting around, and the soda can just turned on its own, like 180 degrees. I just watched it just turn. Like fast too, just like that. And I'm just like, okay.
Like one thing I'm never gonna do is go to the Appalachian Mountains and be out there at fucking nighttime wandering around, dude.
I would love to go do that.
I am less scared of like ghosts in a house than I am about being out in the friggin' woods, dude.
I would love to do that.
Nope.
I'm having a fucking gun with me though.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like all those movies, all these hits. Let's go into the woods without guns. You're an idiot. Just you don't always have to choose violence, but take it with you.
Yeah,
take it with you.
I mean, there are bears and stuff out there, but I still don't
know.
fuck with any of the stuff that's out and around out. I don't want any part of that, dude. I've seen too much about not closing your windows. I don't care, dude. I don't even care if it's even something that is spiritually wrong. Have you seen all the fucking inbred people that live out there that have never seen the light of fucking day, dude?
Yeah, those are all the aliens people think they see.
Yeah, dude, the fucking hills have eyes is real, bro. All right, so
yeah,
like
they have eyes and they're really close together.
No, dude, I'm not. No,
have y'all seen that video of that fucking creature in that fucking tree and the guy's like fucking film with the light?
Well,
and the fucking things like breaking branches and shit.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, I haven't seen. No, I mean I probably have.
You'll have to share that. You have to share that, but no, I'm talking about like demons and stuff. And I will say this too: I have reached the point where I've seen enough, where I've gotten to the point where it's just like I'll see it or one of them, and I don't panic anymore. It's like it's literally just turned into like, what do you want?
Yeah.
It sounds really dumb or dismissive, but that does happen. You're just like, oh, it's you. Like when it's a new thing, you panic a lot. Right. And now, it can be a couple times a month, and I'm just like, what do you want? Or just beat it, and it goes. And that is true. You don't think that'd be possible, but you eventually get tired of a lot of things, and you're just like, go over there if you're gonna hang around. Just leave me alone.
Oh, here, I found it.
But there's some of my devout Christian friends are gonna see this. Not that none of Christians are gonna see this and they're gonna panic. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I talked to Jesus. I talked to Jesus often. We've worked this out. It's okay.
Remove other media from. Oh, here. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oops. Well. Turn that shit off.
Am I gonna get jump scared because I hate that shit?
I don't know if you have sound on, but we can't hear any.
I don't want to get the crap scared on live TV.
It's gonna like turn on and be like, "Wah!"
Yeah, like
it's gonna be super fucking loud all of a sudden. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but anyways, there's this fucking creature in this fucking tree just like breaking fucking branches and all that shit and just jumping from fucking tree to tree and all that shit. Like the way they're like huge ass fucking branches because of the you can hear it in the video and it's just crazy.
Nimbly from tree to tree.
Dude, how many though? But here's my I just smacked the shit out of my mic.
That's what it's for.
Here's my thing though. It's like how many things so we talk about like chupacabras, right? And other things, right? Like, but how many species of animals now we're finding that exist, right? That we didn't know existed before, or whatever else. We haven't seen everything, dude. And it's not that and if you look at some of the deep sea creatures they're finding
that's
now,
where they're at, man. They're all in the damn ocean.
With all the aliens. But like how it's to me like I think there's some things that are unexplained just because we haven't seen them yet. And like you said, Art, but like if you see a ghost or you see something, like if an alien is standing right here in front of me right now, right?
What am I gonna do?
Am I gonna scream first, or am I gonna like sit there and be like, oh my fucking God, am I really seeing this? Or am I not?
You'll rub your eyes a couple times, you think I'm full of shit. And then you're like, okay, it's real. Now I'll deal with it.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how much like I think there's some stuff that's like it's just insane that what could be out there. I mean, there's if you think about even like we were talking about the Appalachian Mountains, like how many of those places have not been like fully discovered and went and seen? And that's just one area. Right. And then you go out into the deserts that no one ever goes to, like, and anywhere else where there's not a bunch of inhabited people, you don't know what crosses what path when. You know, you don't know what's where and what's not. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What gets crossed is a lot of genetic boundaries. That's that.
Well, the way I see it, I personally believe in all the weird ass creatures and all that shit.
I think that you're arrogant if you don't.
Yeah. I believe there's werewolves, and I believe there's vampires. I believe there's fucking dragons at one point, and I believe all that shit, and Bigfoot and all that.
There is a grain of truth in every myth.
Yep.
Because it all comes from something.
Well, I think a lot, speaking of that, so this is totally off. Here goes my ADHD thing that I'm going to have to say about this. I always have to make this claim, right? You know that there's a difference between a wyvern and a dragon, right?
I'm about to. I didn't even know about that first word. But go ahead and
So wyvern is what most people think of as a dragon. So what you call as a dragon are the ones that fly and have the 2 feet, right? That's a wyvern. That is not a dragon.
How would one spell that?
So that's WYVERN.
Very simple.
So
okay,
I got wings. So a wyvern has wings with feet on the corners of its wings. Walks like this.
Okay,
and that's what most people think of dragons. Dragons, if you look up what a dragon really is, has 4 legs and smaller wings.
Like the Chinese
so, like in Rain of Fire, those are wyverns. I don't know how you fucking really pronounce it.
I get it.
Again,
I don't have D&D. I don't have D&D rule books anymore. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's a different species of dragon, right?
No, they're not even the same. Like here, look. So what you would think of as a dragon, right? Let me find a decent picture of one, and I'll pull it up here. And so that's what a lot of people get mixed up, like House of fucking Dragon. It's a wyvern dragon, okay? So I guess they are kind of the same. But what you think of in like House of Dragons is technically a wyvern dragon. It's not a.
Should I watch that, by the way?
I don't watch Lord of the Rings. I'm not a big fan of Lord of the Rings.
I thought House of Dragons was Game of Thrones.
It is. I'm just being an asshole. I don't know if I'm still in here or not.
If you're gonna be a funny asshole, work on the funny part.
Yeah, I know, right? All I got is the asshole part. So this is a wyvern, actually. There you go. That's a wyvern.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's a wyvern. And
I would call it a dragon.
Yeah, and then here goes, which I don't know. Maybe somebody will correct me in chat.
Maybe it's a different.
I'm sure somebody.
Just a different species of dragon.
It says it's a wyvern dragon, but to me, I'm just saying
those are the guys that go to those shops and want to compare the weights of mythical swords.
It's not. Nah, it's not the same though. By definition, it's not the same. This is going to be. This is cartoony as hell. Okay, but
I love
what am I showing right there?
I love it so much.
Hold on, let me get the right screen. Hold on.
The consoles.
I got so many things going, dude. But this is what a dragon technically. And you can see the difference immediately what I'm talking about. I know this is like really off the beat, but
it really isn't. I can't run off. So
yeah,
he said I can't run away.
So there you go. So that's more of a dragon versus a wyvern. A wyvern has its feet up where that claw is instead of having 4 legs.
It's the same to me.
It's not, dude. It's fucking not.
That was a fucking Pokemon, dude.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's still the same fucking point. Look it up on your own time, then. Fuck it. Don't take my word for it. Just fucking look it up on your own time.
I will.
I'm not the House of Lord of the Rings fucking expert here.
Yeah, he's not the police. He's not the dragon police.
I didn't play D&D because I grew up in the country and I didn't have any friends.
Whose fault was that?
I didn't learn that from D&D. Funny enough, I learned that from a video game, Ark.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. So Ark, not Ark Raiders.
No, I know.
Yeah. No.
Ark, the dinosaur game. Ark.
Yeah.
The whatever it is.
Yeah. So when I first played it, the wyverns on there, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a dragon, and they're called wyverns. And I was very quickly corrected by a couple of people that they're not the same thing. And this has been over fucking 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
So it wasn't from a D&D thing. It wasn't from any of that. It was actually from playing a video game. And then I was like, oh shit. And I started looking it up. And if you look at Conan Exiles, right? The game Conan Exiles, the dragons there, because they're called dragons, walk on 4 legs and have wings.
I will not play that game because I have a phobia of being chased by a giant lizard. I'm
that game's a lot of fun.
I'm less afraid of seeing an actual demon than I am being chased by a digital creature, which is the weirdest thing. Like the first time I got chased by the worm in Dune and he got me, my heart was beating so hard I had to stop playing the game.
Okay, here we go.
Terrified.
Okay, dragons fall into several main groups based on body shape and myths, including Western dragons, Eastern dragons, and wyverns. People around the world have imagined these creatures with different legs and all that stuff. So Western European dragons are large reptiles with 4 legs, 2 leathery wings, and breathe fire. Easterns are long snake-like bodies with 4 legs, no wings, whiskers,
like Chinese dragons. Yeah.
Wyverns have 2 legs and 2 wings with that double as arms. So the wings double as arms, like you were saying.
And they all taste like chicken.
Drakes are
different. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 legs with no wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
they jump. Drakes jump.
Yeah,
and they're like fucking. If you think about a dragon being a what are those squirrels? The sugar gliders.
Yeah.
If you think about a sugar glider as a dragon, because it's got webs under here, and it kind of when it jumps, it can kind of glide over to the next place it's going. Yeah, yeah, but they're way bigger. But,
I've seen them. I hear they bite like a motherfucker too.
What?
Dragons? No, I hear they bite. Stay with me on this, dude. Stay with me on it.
I don't know.
Lindworm is a large worm-like or snake body that with either forked toes or no limbs. So it's just like a big ass snake. So take all the wings and legs away, and then you have that.
That's interesting. So I didn't know. I'm just assuming, but I do know that what most people would say. Like when you think of a dragon in your head, you know what I mean? What most people are thinking of is that wyvern derivative then, because most people are thinking of something walking, right? And then jumping up and flying away, right? Not running on 4 legs and then jumping off a cliff and flying. But anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you know what, Negley, though? Maybe so, because the crazy thing about dinosaurs and fossils, dude, you know, now they're starting to say that like raptors had feathers.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
And a lot of other dinosaurs, because you do know that reptiles and birds have really a lot of the same DNA, right?
Yeah, I tell people that like it tastes like chicken. Like, no, it doesn't. Everything tastes like dinosaur.
Yeah, but it does. But they do. But chickens and not chickens. God damn you, fucking birds and reptiles do have a lot of DNA.
Yeah,
I think the same.
Birds are descendants of reptiles.
Yeah, and. So what they're saying is now when they were dinosaurs, like have you seen like some of the new T-Rex pictures they have makes T-Rex look like a little bitch.
Well, I mean that's the ultimate irony, the fact that you can get dino nuggets. Point.
Yeah.
That's the irony of the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think I'd shit myself if I walked outside. Could you imagine like today if dinosaurs were living and you had to like go about your daily commute and get around? Like if Jurassic Park was real and the dinosaurs got loose, kind of, and then we had to learn to live with them and shit.
Well,
and then you got like fucking what's the ones with the big long heads? The ones in Jurassic Park. Nah, the one starts with a P. Parasaurs. The parasaurs, the ones they were riding. No. The ones they were riding like horses.
Oh yeah, okay.
With the fucking hammer-looking front to their head. Yeah. Well, could you imagine though? Dude, that'd be fucking insane.
Technically, they exist. I mean, what do you think an alligator is?
Yeah.
What do you think a Komodo dragon is? That's a damn dinosaur, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Negley, if you look at ancient like hieroglyphics, like Egypt and even other civilizations that are ancient, they have depictions of some kind of serpents that similar that representate dragons and all that stuff. So
There's some big, dude, there's some big fucking anacondas still. Not even talking about the movie, but in real anacondas that are out there in the fucking Amazon,
like 40-footers that are like 2 feet around. Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude. No,
they've estimated the ones that they found that have been the biggest ones. They estimate that there are ones that are fucking like 70 to 100 feet long.
Yeah, the only good thing I can say about that is that if you get it, it'll feed a lot of people. Other than that, no, thank you.
Yep.
And
especially the Amazon, where they like have, once they reach that fucking big, there's no other predator out there that can kill them.
No,
so they just fucking grow and grow and grow
and grow. Just swallows things whole.
Well, they say too, but this is all like I do want to say what Negley, like the speculation, right? Like they say the air was different, right? So it was easier to breathe, or whatever for them.
It's more pure,
or something. I know we have pollution, but even coming up to cars, even before then, when dinosaurs are extinct, but like the extinction event, they say whatever happened changed our atmosphere too, right? Whatever, but like I still couldn't do that's crazy. I still can't imagine the Earth is not as big as we've talked about this a million times. We want to say it's so big, but dude, we're the smallest planet, I think. And now that Pluto's not a planet, I think we're the smallest planet in our fucking solar system. Yeah. If I'm not,
I don't remember.
Maybe, but I don't know. Jupiter's way bigger. But anyway, like, it's not that big. And so how you fucking put all those big ass fucking animals on the fucking planet, dude? Like, where the fuck were all these motherfuckers at, dude?
The planet's big enough. People, it's not big, but it's big enough. People don't have a scope of how big the Earth is. Yeah. Most people these days don't just use this as an example. And Squirrel will testify to this. People don't realize how big Texas is.
Yeah.
Like, all these people came over for the World Cup. They're like, well, I'll just walk over to the matches. It's like, no, you won't. You will not.
Yeah.
And then you show them a map. It's like, look at, like, we have a national park. I saw this in Alaska that is bigger than the friggin' bigger than the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like, God, America is huge. Never mind the whole planet, just a lot of it's water.
Mm-hmm.
And America's not over. This is another argument, but America's not overpopulated either. It's underdeveloped.
Yeah.
We've got people stacked on top of each other. People.
Oh yeah.
The world, in the terms of the universe, isn't big, but in terms of people, it's enormous.
Mm-hmm.
It is enormous.
Yeah.
And there is lots of room for stuff that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's forests in Texas that you can get lost in. That's, hundreds and hundreds of square miles. You just, you can get stranded if you're not fucking careful and fucking lost and all that stuff. Just in Texas.
Yeah. Dude, deserts. I mean, there's so much. And that's what I mean. I mean, I know the world is big, and Negley had a point. Sorry, here. I'll put that up there. But, that's a very good point, Negley, that like maybe there weren't as many as what we lead ourselves to think. Maybe there was only 500 T-Rexes, but they were spread out across this area because they were
so big.
Besides the Giga and some other things, they were the apex predator, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, like we call it the Therizinosaurus, right? That's the fucking birded chicken with the long ass fucking nails. You know what I'm talking about? They called that a Rex killer because it could stab it. So they said, you know what I mean? And that's what fought it, but not just in the movie. That's actual like through dinosaur stuff. Fuck, Jurassic Park changed a lot of what dinosaur. I mean, it's all speculation anyway, right? We don't have. Fuck, dude. I think we did, and I like what Negley was saying. We did find a mammoth that had been frozen with its fur still on it, just like we find people, and we want to say. Carbon dating's a piece of shit, dude. I hate to say it. It's the best thing we have, right? It's the best thing we got. but it's still very, very inaccurate. It's not what they. It's not set in stone, and that's what it is. They could be off 1,000 years.
Yeah.
What scares me is like we're trying to bring, despite all the movies that we've made, showing this stuff. They're trying to bring it. They're trying to bring it back.
Yeah, or how do we know we're bringing that back?
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, what do we know that we're
well, you've seen like legitimately they're trying to bring the mammoth back, right? And dire wolves.
Yep.
And like that's just going to open the gate for somebody to go, oh, we made this. I bet I can make that.
Yeah. Like, saber-tooth. I think saber-tooth existed past then, right? There are hard evidence of saber-tooths, right? Maybe.
Yes.
I think so. I could be speaking wrong, but I'm just going off of memories. Like I'm looking up in my brain. Like I think that saber-tooths were past then. I think anyway. But those big cats, dude. That like
we don't need none of that shit.
It's like why bring back a dodo bird? Dodo birds fucking off themselves, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
some animals are dead because they're dumb.
Well, dinosaurs had their time. It's like, all right, it's time of men. Why we need to bring it back?
Now, if you want to bring back some if you want to like create some docile animal for farming that we can eat, right? But I don't need some giant angry animal in the amusement park that we've all seen will go bad in a movie because that stuff will happen.
I mean, we got horses. Ask Taco Bell.
Horses, probably I've never had it, but I hear it's delicious.
You've probably had it before. Jack in the Box got hit for serving horses before.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, back in the day they did. Back in '99, they got hit for serving horse meat. Somebody else just got hit. They did. I think Taco Bell just got hit for that, for real. I'm making a joke about it, but I think they did get hit for having horse meat. Dude, there's a lot of places that serve horse meat. You don't think so?
You know what? I have no issue with that whatsoever.
Yeah. I don't. Dude,
because
I don't. Meat is meat. Yeah.
It's a cultural thing. You shouldn't eat that animal. Why not?
Yeah.
Tell me why. That one's cute. Well, you're not. Okay.
Yeah. If we were back in survival and you had to hunt for your dinner.
Yes.
Right. Oh, damn. Definitely, Negley. Sorry. Here, I'm going to put this up here so you can see it right there. He said he'd rather eat a horse than lab-grown meat. That's
facts.
Exactly. It's a very lean meat. It has to be similar to venison, I would imagine, which I've eaten a ton of.
Yeah.
It's probably very good.
And I know we don't have to, right? So I know that can be an easy argument but we don't have to go hunt for our meals. Well, if you did have to go hunt for your meal, are you going to care when you're fucking starving what the fuck that animal look like? I'm eating a fucking squirrel out of the tree, and I wouldn't want to eat a squirrel anyway because it's stringy ass meat. You know what I mean?
I can speak to that specifically. I grew up on squirrels as a child. My father was a hunter. It's essentially, I'm not making it. It's essentially, it is dark meat chicken. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good eating.
You got to cook a bunch of them. But yes.
In Louisiana, they ate Nutri-Rat.
Yep.
What's that? What kind of rat is that?
You never seen? It's the swamp rats. Dude, you never seen a Nutri-Rat? I'll look for one while you keep talking.
I don't know all the names of the creatures.
It's essentially just a giant ass rat.
Yeah, they're
in the swamps.
They look like a beaver, kinda maybe, but they're big. Fucking.
I've heard that you can eat rat.
It's like a beaver and a rat fucking had baby.
Squirrels are just rats. My mom we used to eat fried squirrel all the time. She would fry it and then have it with biscuits and gravy, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
If I could get it now, I would eat it now.
Just like fried rattlesnake is damn good.
The only thing about squirrel,
That's a Nutri-Rat. I don't want to eat it, but that I'm not going to tell somebody you shouldn't eat it. That's what you got to fucking eat.
I would. I mean, a friend of my dad's grew up poor, so he ate raccoons as a kid.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, since we're on like what animals not to eat and all that stuff, you take any fucking vegetarian or any vegan out there and throw them in a survival situation, and they get hungry enough, they're gonna fucking eat whatever they need to fucking eat to survive, or they're gonna die.
They better. They ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. And then come back and tell me, why should we not fucking eat this? What's fucking bad about it and all that stuff. In reality, all their fucking shit is more worse than the animals than what.
Oh, dude, and a lot of the processed foods we have today, it's so bad.
It is bad, but I also understand it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has to be self-sustainable. If not,
it's hard to feed 8 billion. It's hard to try to feed 8 billion people.
What's up, man, Bath? That's art.
Well, people don't want to. People don't want to fucking provide for their own selves. They rather just go to the store and all that.
And like, but I don't need to hunt. I get my food at the store. Where do you think it fucking comes from, you idiot?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not magic. It's like people, when they plug something into the wall, I think electricity just happens.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we don't need nuclear. Electricity's fine. Where do you think it comes from? We should use electric cars. Where do you think that comes from? Electric comes from fossil fuels. It's not wizard magic.
Yeah.
You moron.
Yeah, there's so much like my stepdad, dude. I don't know if you know what Barbie does are. They're like a cross between a sheep and a ram.
I don't know that phrase, but I know that thing exists.
Dude, they had a slaughterhouse in the back of their house. This is like, dude, Cody was probably 15, 16. So that's not even that long ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's still, people still have them. They still got slaughterhouses in the back of their house in the country. But I watched him and it bucked him and it hit him like a ram would. And it hit him in its chest and he just stood there, grabbed it and then killed it and took it in there literally while it was fresh. And you know what, dude? I'm not like never had it before, but I'd never buy it at the store. But like fresh meat, dude, like, I mean, you can't like.
Yeah. I really want to go to a restaurant that serves nothing but exotic meat. And when I have something I've never had before, because trying new food excites me. I really don't care what it is. Even if I don't like it, I can still say I tried it.
They can keep escargot though. That's one thing they can definitely keep.
Okay, have you ever had it?
I almost tried it once. I still don't. I don't care how it tastes.
Okay, so that's okay. Here's how I will phrase it. Do you like the mushrooms on pizza? Do you like those?
Not really.
Okay, because that's literally what it tastes like.
Exactly I still can't. I just can't get
that.
Now, what? Okay, if it's me in a survival situation, the motherfucker's getting ate. All right, you know what I mean? Straight up.
Even when you prepare it, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
and that's the consistency it has. I had them at a bar in Toronto one time. It was on the menu. It was like appetizer. It was like $9. I'm like, I will try that. And it was literally just pizza mushrooms. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, I talk that shit, but I'll eat caviar all day long. The good caviar,
I love caviar.
Not that it can't, but it's got to be a good caviar. I can't eat that.
I've had fish eggs, but I've never had caviar, so I can't really speak to that.
Yeah,
but I want to try it.
It's not bad, dude. I had it, and first time I ever had it was in Vegas, and I was. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? We sat down and the girl, she brought the drinks over and all that stuff. And we're like, we're kind of hungry, right? And she's like, well, we have this. And they had like caviar with crackers and like a cheese, like a what do they call that? Fucking, why can't a charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board,
yeah. A chicockery thing. And I was like, sure, I'll eat it, dude. And I fell in love with it.
A charcuterie board.
Yeah. Yeah, show your coochie board. I love those things.
So it's kind of just like a salty water ball or what?
No, it's fish eggs.
Well, I know, but flavor profile.
It's salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't not explain. It doesn't taste like fish, and you're not really getting I don't know how to explain it.
But it's not overly salty. It's kind of like a brine in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's like a spread. Like you ever had like a cracker with like a cheese ball spread on it? Kind of. It's not going to taste the same, but when you bite into it, that's kind of what the idea you get is. Yeah. And you can actually take the caviar, put it on the fucking cracker, and you can hit it with a knife and spread it like a fucking spread too, and then put like something else on top. But yeah,
it's really good with like a high end vodka.
Yeah.
As it should be, sir. That's what you do with it. I've seen Russians before.
That's the only time I drink wine. I love wine, like a good deep red wine, but I like it I really like it anytime I eat steak, right? Or if I have or caviar, like caviar with like a good deep steak. Red.
I don't know anything about wine other than I like it. That's I've been to many wine tastings. I've been to a lot of wineries in Virginia because I used to work in politics. So I go to DC a lot. And when we're done doing I used to go to CPAC, which was a conservative thing they do every year, and I'd stay extra days, and then we'd go to a winery or something. So I've been to a bunch of wineries, and it's cool and all, but they'll like let you taste it or buy it, whatever, and they give you these long explanations, and I'm like, dude, is it good or not?
Is it good or not?
Am I gonna like it or what? That's what it boils down to. It's like you can talk about notes and all this stuff all day long.
Yeah, just
sniff the glass and talk about like just give it to me and shut up. All right.
So
I'm very simple that way.
So a whole nother subject here. Sorry, I know we're gonna bounce around here.
I'm enjoying the conversation.
But here we go.
The longest conversation I've had with anybody in months.
Good.
So,
well, the podcast is over now, guys. You guys have a good. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, wait. Here goes. So speaking of video games, right? So
yes,
we'll shift here to video games for a second. I got to show you guys this. We're talking about dinosaurs, right? So have y'all seen the game Dino Blade?
I've seen like 2 seconds of it.
You haven't seen the game?
The dinosaur
okay.
that fights with knives? Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Flames, can you pull it up for me so I can go full screen on this thing? Can you tell me when it's up there and I'll hit play?
Yep. Up.
Here you go. This is Dino Blade, dude. Look at this fucking
Yes, I have seen it. This looks bad as hell.
Okay.
It looks so dumb, but I'm like,
it's like Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's Elden Ring. Yeah, with fucking dinosaurs, bro.
That's fucking sick.
All dinosaurs all the time.
Look at this thing.
There's no sound.
It's on. I don't know why y'all aren't getting sound.
I may have it turned off so it doesn't loop.
No, I don't know. It's on.
No worries.
I don't need sound.
That looks fucking dope.
Anyway, it's out now, so you guys can go grab that. But yeah, dude, I thought about getting it. Me and Joe were talking about it the other night, dude. Like it's literally
Is it have any multiplayer stuff to it?
No, it's single player, just straight up go through but it's that yeah.
We need more games for Fridays. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I saw that and I was like, you know what? That might actually it's a $17 game, yo. So we're not talking about a AAA $50 fucking title.
No,
right?
And that's the thing now. I hope that the new wave of indie games, whatever, are going to change the landscape because there are so many games out there that you don't have to pay $60 for that are good.
Yeah.
Wait, Mama, you wouldn't play that? The game looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, the game does look kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Especially with me, like I'm a big Elden Rings fan, so that looks fucking like I'm gonna play that.
It doesn't look. I can say this: it doesn't look awful.
No, it doesn't.
You know, it's something different, dude. Like instead of let's go play another fucking battle royale.
Yeah,
it makes no sense to me, or at least it appears to me that for some reason, games which in their root are supposed to be fun things, it seems like fun has taken a backseat to graphical fidelity and things of the sort, and frame rate, and blah 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 blah, and political correctness, and messaging. Like, is the game fun?
Yeah,
you can have just as much fun with a $10 game as you can with a $60 game.
Yeah, I mean, it really all depends on the person, whoever's playing it. Look past all the bullshit. If you're having fun with the $70 game, then you're having fun.
No, I think that's where people are artificially setting the bar now.
Yeah, some people. So I got some really good friends of mine that literally, dude, will not play a game that does not have like those breathtaking type graphics nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they just won't do it. But they play so I take that back. We played Mario Party sitting around, stuff like that, right? But if the graphics don't look good when they start to play it, in their mind, they already don't enjoy the fucking game. I'm telling you right now. And I fought. They pissed me off about it because there's a bunch of games that I want to play with them that
so
they just
fun.
won't play. You know.
Well, I told you, and it sounds hilarious because the kind of guy I seem to be. One of my favorite games is Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. That game is so fun. I have hundreds of hours in that stupid game.
Yeah.
I had to start over because one of my hard drives died, and I lost my $80 million wine farm. Lost all of it. And I was so mad because I had like 700 hours in this stupid thing.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I love pixel games and stuff like that. They're so probably because that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
My first computer was a Commodore 64.
Yeah.
So I'm like old school.
Yeah.
Right.
So it has a spot for me.
Did you have Pat on Commodore 64?
Pat.
The little guy Pat that you had to live in his house and feed his dog. It was like this.
I don't think it was called that, but there was some other. It was called. I didn't have it. I think it was called Little Computer People. Was what it was. I didn't have it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know. I think video games were meant to be for you know, whatever we could get. And nowadays, like, who was that? It may have been you, Flames. We were in your Discord maybe talking, and it was like, well, that game looks good. Well, what fucking game today doesn't look good?
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? And plays like shit. Like,
even the bad ones look good, man.
Yeah, they all look good. And I mean, I will say, like even though Arc Raiders had a little fall off and all this other shit, we were talking about that.
Fantastic game.
I think in a good game loop. Well, Flames has been playing what's that? Forever Winter, which is almost. I want to say their extraction. You go and you.
They're
fight
a lot similar.
What,
so when I play Arc, it reminds me of that game, just like a non-hardcore version of it.
Yeah.
And
I asked Squirrel about it. He told me not to buy it because he got it for free. He's like, it's not really worth it. But.
That was me. That's me. And I tell Flames that I have the game. I got it free.
But
I'm telling you, back when their Flames first played it, and Flames will play it, and I won't. And maybe I'm missing out.
But I love the game. That's one of my favorite extraction shooters.
I trusted your opinion though, because I thought about it.
Well, the way I found the game was because I'm a big hardcore fan of Armored Core. You play the big ass mechs and all that stuff, and I wanted a game where I can play on the ground as a person, right? Like I wanted to be a soldier on the ground while the mechs are fucking fighting, and that's what Forever Winter is.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So
it's not the same. It's not in the same world, but that's kind of what the base is.
Right. When I remember playing Forever Winter with you, that's the one where you have to get the water, right?
Yes, but they changed it now. You don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's when we played it. It was so early on, and that's what I was saying. Like, dude, I got it. That's why I got it for free. Is because I got the fucking game for free because I played it so far ago. They gave it to me for free, and I still haven't played it since. But Arc Raiders just got an update, right? So what they did is their new engine is running for matchmaking, right? So I don't know. Is Forever Winter? Is there any PvP in it, or is it just all
only PvE?
Okay.
I mean, technically, I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah, so that's fair. Because I would think, are you taking a piss?
No, it's pouring water into my drink.
Oh, okay. No, just kidding, dude. Look, he snapped his head back so quick.
I was like, I should now. I should now.
But Arc Raiders came out with their new thing. So like if I shoot somebody, blah blah blah. I was explaining to y'all, like before the podcast started, but in a nutshell of it, I'm curious of how it's really gonna work for them, because I think Embark kind of fucked themselves, right?
I think
in a way, because they had a great concept of a game, right?
And then
go up, you go top side, and they listen to it's the same thing that would happen to COD, right? I'm just saying they listen to the streamers, right? And the people that don't that really,
they're not.
Yes, they bring the money to them, but they're not going to play it.
Man. They're not the player.
They're not going to play it longevity wise, right?
Yeah.
So the person sitting at home is going to play the game more, I think, a longevity, because the streamer is going to have to change. Peanuts changed from it, right? And he was the biggest Arc Raiders player that there was, right? And then you have some other, you know, but they didn't want to listen to anybody about the PvE side of it because everybody wanted to watch on streams PvP. But now they're trying to do out that PvP side of it, I think, a lot more and make it to where so these people, you're basically getting put into PvP lounges because now if you go and you third party, you kill somebody and it's going to get more and more severe. So it's going to be harder. The more you've killed other people, it's going to be harder for you to get out of that PvP lobby. So it's not just one game. It's not 2 games. It's going to take you fucking a month if you've went around killing people to come out of there.
Here's my I actually want to talk about Arc Raiders because I didn't play many other games until that, even though I have hundreds. I'm very much a ball and gun type player, but not in the sense of like a traction shooter. People complain about Arc Raiders saying it's a PvE game. It's not.
Mm-mm.
It is not.
No, but it can be PvE. So they got those new big ass fucking robots.
I know, but see, that's the point. It's PvE with a PvP element. And the reason, or I should say it's PvP with a PvE element. What makes it different is that it's PvP, but there's a PvE element that is just as bad, if not worse, and will kill you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, you can PvP, but there's a finality to everything that you do. Like if I die, I'm going to lose all my shit. So I'm going to grab what I need and I'm going to leave and not bother this person.
The funniest shit, dude, was so now I have the equalizer blueprint. I can make anything almost, right? So I have my equalizer. That's the big one that shoots the laser beam out that Peanut was like, equalize that one, right? So I shoot down a Rocketeer and the guy runs up and tries to take, because he knows he's in a PvE lobby, right? So he runs up and he starts taking all the shit out. And I was like, are you kidding me, bro? You didn't do anything for this. So I just turned my equalizer to him and just dropped him.
And that's fine.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you crawl. I hope you got a survivor on, so like I know Flames doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say it. A survivor augment will allow you to get knocked down and crawl to an exfil as long as someone doesn't end you.
Yeah.
You can still get out. So he turns and I turn around and start walking off, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna teach this dude a lesson because people do that. And that's the part that kind of worries me about it. Like what you were kind of saying, though, too, is when you run into the people that are the PvE rats, right? So there are going to be PvE rats that when something goes down, they're going to take it and you can't fight back for your own shit because then now you're a bad guy.
Yeah, I got killed the other day doing that. But I will say that, I was a victim of it. I will say I've only been probably killed maybe a dozen times.
Oh, I've been killed more than that.
Well, I know, but you're kind of you can be a butthole too.
Well, I haven't been. So the last couple of months I've been playing, I haven't been. I've been shot, dude. I've been shooting out a window at an arc with talking to other people and literally just get shot in the back. And
I know now, but I mean before, and you could be a.
Oh, I'm a jerk when I'm playing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a jerk.
But the majority of my player interactions on that game have been hysterically funny.
Yeah.
In the early days, that game was so funny. Yeah. I remember when they had the winter event for the first time.
Yeah, I still have one snowball.
Yeah, it was on dam. I was extracting somewhere, and in the back, I hear the song "I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas," Bing Crosby or whatever it is, and by the extraction point, in the snow, are just these dudes dancing to the song.
Yeah.
And they're like, dance with us. And it's hysterical. It's so dumb. It's funny. And that's the best part about it. I've had the best conversations with people just standing out in the open, topside, from all over the world.
Yeah.
Talking about the people that you're talking about. It's like, why are people complaining? Just play the game however you want.
Yeah. I heard Flames doing the same. I mean, like on Forever Winter, right? It's Forever Winter. I want to say Neverwinter, but that's a different game.
That's a different game.
But Forever Winter, we were on Discord one night, and I was playing Arc Raiders. He was playing Neverwinter or Forever Winter, sorry. on his thing, and everybody else was playing something else. But his conversation to people, you could hear me talking to people like friendly, hey, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear him over there talking like, oh, dude, yeah, let's go do this. And to me, that's I think that's the part. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot to be said for, I think that's why it also hurts, man, not having open game chat anymore. Even in like Call of Duty when they took that away, or like Fortnite when they take it away. And I know there's more kids on Fortnite, but any game to not be able to have, that's what makes Arc Raiders great to me still. Is because even when I'm playing, dude, to go in to be just yelling stupid shit to people sometimes. You know what I mean?
It's so funny. It's hilarious.
Like,
and most people respond to it positively.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not the best player in the world, but I'm competent. And you and I have found joy in helping someone else escape.
Yeah.
Like they're terrible. Like I think like the first month or two, I'd gotten better at it, and it was like out of a comedy movie. This dude just comes running. He's like, "Help me, help me, help me!" And like literally, I was like just like comedy to help me, and I had to help this dude get out. He had angered Space Jesus, who was chasing him with his bombardier, and I got him out, but he was terrified, and it was hilarious. But it was so fun.
I think that's what misses from a lot of those games. I mean, even Mecha. So Mecha Chameleon even has open game chat where you can talk to people, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest part. You know, I don't want to really talk about it on open because it's not something I want to put out there, but I've been thinking about like an app to build, right? But like, I think that's one of the biggest things is to find anonymous, right? So to be anonymous and have play with people, you don't have to care about somebody's age, what you do, whatever else, but the communication side of it, because how many times, like that's where we talk about it so many times. So you can get locked in a game, right? And then what's the difference between escaping reality and then, you know, like, and then just getting away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes like when we get into that long grind, man, it's nice to have, even if we're sitting playing and we're going through something or we're not going through anything and we're just fucking vegging out, man, because most of us, the TV time that we would do before, when people say, oh, well, you play video games 4 or 5 hours a day. Well, how much TV do you watch? How much scroll? If I'm playing a game, I might have something up on here, but that's what I'm doing. Listening to music, playing a fucking game. What you know, like you do the same.
Well, it's been proven that people that play video games actually are learning shit. You know, it's AI coordination. You're reading shit. You're solving problems and all that stuff. Every time you play a game, you're always doing some kind of equations or some kind of problem solving every time you play a game and all that stuff. And also playing video games comes with socialization and all that stuff. You're making friends, you're talking to people and all that stuff. So in my sense, I think it's way better than watching fucking TV or scrolling on your fucking phone and all that stuff.
Yeah. And I think our minds, man, what's one of the things that goes the older we get, man, is our mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think playing games and communicating and talking and being a part of those things
and
really keeps your mind sharper longer than letting it rot and set back, because once you stop using it, you lose it, right? You know, I mean, that's the way knowledge goes, right? And even those things, so the more you're firing off those pieces inside of your brain to play that fucking game, the more it's staying awake and it's working out. It's working. Your brain needs to work out just as well as your biceps, triceps, anything else does.
They've proven that once you learn something, you build more what are the fucking it's not neurons, is it the things that help fire off your brain receptors and shit? They've proven that with studies that once you learn something and develop your brain more on the different it builds more of those in your head and all that stuff. So it's just like a muscle, you know, you work your muscle out, you break it down, and you rebuild it and it's stronger again.
I have little to no interest in television.
Yeah, same.
Little, very. There are any shows I do watch will be like something on. It's not usually traditional TV. It'll be something like a series on Amazon, like a Reacher. I love that show or something like that. But also, I do it very quickly. You know what I do is I'll find it even if I find it through a different source. Is I will play it back at 2x with captions and consume it, and half the time we'll be done with it.
Yeah.
I will watch a 2-hour movie in an hour and not blink an eye.
Yeah.
And not miss a bit of it.
Yeah, I haven't.
I can go on about that too. Why every movie has to be 2.5 hours now, I have no idea.
I can't remember.
I love 2.5 hour movies.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
I consume them in like spurts, man. To movie, even
it is-
I do like a TV series, man.
Over
If they're
days. Yeah.
well, some take me longer because I watched the new Kevin Hart movie, 72 Hours or whatever it is.
I've heard that
you
movie's
know?
ass.
Oh my god, there's a couple good parts in it. Him fighting Cat Williams was funny.
I'm sure
Right?
it was.
But
sure
there's
that
a
was.
couple parts that were very entertaining. But like for the most part, dude, I was just like, oh my god, Hail Mary was worth it. Hail Mary was definitely worth my time watching.
I'll go back and watch that one.
Spider-Man, I'll definitely watch. I haven't seen it yet, but like
Right.
there are some movies, but then there's a lot of these. Like a lot of people are praising dude, what is that one?
Obsession.
Obsession. A lot of people are saying that one is really fucking good. Like I was watching an interview, and everybody I've heard that's watched it, like I started to watch it, and I kind of no movie called Obsession. So
it's made by a YouTuber too.
Yeah, guy wished that a girl would be obsessed with him, and it's like she's possessed. So she really is not obsessed. So she's not really obsessed with him, right? In her deep down inside, right? But whatever this curse is, basically that's on her, makes her obsessed with them, and so she's like. But I was watching a short on it where the actor was talking about when she busts into the fucking truck and bashes the fucking chick's head with the fucking piece of wood and then slams her head. And the thing, the grab, they said that wasn't CGI. They had a real fucking dummy sitting there. And imagine the dude was like, it was so realistic. Everybody that I've heard that has seen the movie, that movie, has said it's pretty good. It's just very gory and very actual, like disturbingly.
That's
good,
probably why gore is not a thing that I can get into.
Yeah, I'm not too big. It was like, what's the other one, dude? The one with the, oh man, there's just so many movies that come out now that I don't.
Evil Dead.
No, I haven't seen that one yet. I heard that one.
As fuck.
Disclosure Day bored the shit out of me.
Yeah, that one. There's so many of those movies too. I'm trying to think of the name of it, and it'll make the point to what I'm trying to say. The one where they get lost in the mountains, the dude hunts them. Hunts
Apex.
The chick. Apex. Did you or did you not know the plot at the gas station in the beginning? Like you knew what was going to happen. The guy was trying to misdirect her so that he could fucking get her alone. Like I think that's the problem with a lot of movies anyway. There's no
the plot was like 2 minutes.
Yeah. But it's still, you still watch it and you still go through the motions of watching it, but there's not too much that has you like, okay, what now? What's about to happen? You already kind of see what's going to happen, and you're just waiting to see how good the scene is when it happens. Right?
There's nothing new under the sun. You just wonder how long it's going to be before you figure it out.
Yeah.
You need to watch Passenger. It's a scary movie, but it's fucking good.
What movie?
Passenger.
I haven't seen that.
No,
it's really fucking good. That's a movie. It doesn't lead you into any direction that the movie's gonna go. You're just like sitting there like, the fuck am I watching?
I've been on a CIA movie kick lately. I've been doing that.
Yeah, I've been on a like horror movie kicker lately.
Fucking whatchamacallit was pretty good, dude. He-Man was pretty good though.
Oh, was it? I need to check that out.
That had like a fun new Dungeons and Dragons movie vibe to it.
Yeah, but it was still Skeletor was still Skeletor, like with this. You know what I mean? Like he was still.
Other than me and Jared Leto, it was okay. You know.
Yeah, it was. I thought I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
I want to watch it again, and I'm ready to watch it again. You know what I mean? Right?
I'll probably never watch it again.
But I will say it was worth the watch, right? You know what I mean? And it was good enough to where that's one of the ones that had me kind of not like on the edge of my seat, but like, oh, what's going to happen now?
Yeah.
Because it was a new take on something from when we were kids that we watched.
I had the toys.
Yeah, dude. I had Castle Grayskull, bro.
Yeah,
I had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain at the same time.
I didn't have that one. I had just Castle Grayskull, and then like fucking, I remember when it got lost. It got broke. and then I was supposed to fix it, and then someone.
Oh no!
I think my mom put it on the back patio or something, and then one of my friends, I think, just came by and grabbed it or something because they, it's broken or whatever. And then I was like, "Oh shit! Well, oh well."
You could probably. I think they still make them. You can try to buy one.
Yeah, dude, that's what I need is a Castle Grayskull right here. And I could just turn around when I'm fucking doing anything and just start playing with my fucking.
you could print.
Squirrel, did you like Project fucking with Ryan Gosling and what the fuck is the name of that
Hail
movie?
Mary.
Project Hail Mary. Oh, dude, that movie was good. So, like,
yeah.
if you like Interstellar, to me, it moves like Interstellar does.
Yeah.
So you're not like
I haven't watched it yet.
You're not like
It's
action packed
really
setting at the edge of your seat, but as a story goes and to watch what happens, it's a very well put together story.
It's a wholesome adventure.
Yeah, it's there's so many good parts about it to where like if you haven't seen it, I would say don't expect it to like you want to watch it when you're rested.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
you're not gonna watch it at bedtime. It's not a movie because you're gonna fall asleep.
How long?
Just over 2 hours, probably.
Yeah,
I think it's 2 hours and 30 something minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch an hour 15.
Yeah, but the parts, dude, and I don't want to spoil it, dude. I can't even.
It's
talk
really,
about
really fucking good. I really enjoyed it.
But when he
Alright.
throws
I watched
the
it
thing,
twice.
but
If
when
you
the
guys think it's good, I'll watch it.
when the fucking alien ship throws the thing at him and he thinks it's gonna fucking like hit the ship and he's like, no, it's just like boink,
boink.
And it just, yeah, that's it, dude. Like it's there. It's art. If you haven't seen it, anybody that hasn't,
I will watch it. Yes, that's the thing I do. Is like there are so many movies that come out that aren't good, that I'm not interested in. It's like when there's one I think about, I'm like, do I really want to put the time in to watch this? Because more often than not now, movies aren't good.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not.
No.
If you want a funny, just down home, fucking good comedy movie, watch Pizza Movie. That one's fucking hilarious.
You know which one? You know which one I was brought up to me by Joe that I rewatched, and y'all should all rewatch it if you haven't seen it. Noobs.
I don't think I've seen
Noobs.
Yeah, Noobs. If you've never seen it, so it's what's his name from Jay and Silent Bob? It's Jay.
Okay.
He's in it. There's some other people. They're playing Gears of War in a Gears of War tournament.
He's on Twitch.
Okay.
And it's about the whole. Is he really?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that, but
he's on Twitch.
But it's so he goes in and they're like in their 30s trying to fucking win a Gears
tournament.
of War tournament. And it was when it was newer and no one ever really met each other. Like you got to see it, dude.
I'll have to check that out. That
but it's
sounds
so
dope.
much, dude. That one is in it, but that's an older movie. But like, it's still that is a good one to rewatch, especially the new Gears coming out soon.
Yeah.
And the Halo campaign is out now, by the way.
Yep.
Y'all knew that,
That looks
right?
really
So
good.
if you have Game Pass, you can play Halo campaign, the new campaign for free right now.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is it a new game?
Yeah.
It's the new Halo campaign. It's all remastered, dude. It looks crazy.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
And it's
buy it.
multiplayer. And it's multiplayer straight off the rip.
I'll buy it later. I just bought a new motherboard and a new AIO and all a bunch of stuff.
What are you doing tonight, Squirrel?
I don't know, dude.
You want to play some of that?
I don't know, bro.
I'm playing with, I'll play with that, and I'll play with. Sure.
Stream it. Stream it on Discord so I
Stream
can
it.
watch it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Are you in Flames' Discord? I'll have to get you in there.
Yeah,
But-
I'd be happy to.
Speaking of that, speaking of that, dude, I'll have that bad boy downloaded, Flames in no time. You know why? I got my fiber. I got my fiber put in today.
So where was your level before to now?
So before I was supposed to be on 1 gigabyte cable internet, right? And I mainly got 500 megabytes, right?
You never
down,
you never
500 down, and I would get like 30 up, right? So
Only
every
30
speed
up?
test,
That's
yeah,
terrible.
40, 50 up, something. I'm in the country, bro. So we just now got fiber, but now the speed test I do it, I get 2 up, 2 down.
Nice.
Straight constant all the time. I got to redo some wiring because in my office in here, I have, remember I used to have another computer that's set over here and I have other
Right.
shit. So I have a hub down here that splits and the hub only is a 1 gigabyte hub. So I get 1 gig to my computer now, but still 1 gig, dude. Like to download. I was telling Flames, like, I downloaded something and it was like fucking no time, dude, and it was done.
I'm gonna move in with you. You make better food and have better internet. I'm coming to your house.
Speaking of better food, Flames, like, why the fuck are you always sending me pictures of your meat when I make food? Dude, why
Mom,
are
you still in chat?
Mamba's gay. I mean,
Man, there's nothing wrong with that.
Choking on my own spit.
Sorry, that just flew out there.
You should clip that out. That should be a button.
Dude, look, we lost somebody, right? It was Mamba we lost, right? When I said Mamba was good.
Yep.
Dude, that's like during the stream, dude. When I was talking during the stream, dude, I don't know what happens half the time when I'm just sitting here fucking talking. Like, I don't remember. Dude, I don't remember what happens after my stream. You missed that TikTok stream, Art. I had a TikTok stream yesterday.
It was so fun.
May I defend myself on that? Here's the thing.
Oh, dude, some guy came in, was named, what was his name? There's a couple of them. One dude came in, was named Brendan, and then instantly he just came in, and I was like, Brendan, don't you dare put your balls. Did you put your balls on my drum set? And then the dude left, and I'm like, well, my bad, dude. And then somebody else came in, was something huge. I can't remember.
Well, see, I'll just tell Flames this.
Just a little.
Even though you're in the room. See, here, Flames, here's what I do, because like I said, I love broadcasting, I love streaming, even though I don't do it all the time. I want to try to help everybody. So I said, hey, Squirrel, how can I help you? He goes, well, make a calendar for me. Like, I'm going to start streaming every day. Like, so I know what games to play and stuff like that. So I make this big-ass calendar for him, but very detailed calendar. He's like, I'm going to do this, and does he stream every day? Fuck no, he doesn't. he just randomly does it. He's like, well, you work for my stream. I'm like, you don't do it. So
that's me in a nutshell, man. I don't know what the fuck.
I know. You know I love you, but I made this big ass calendar like this. Like, well, you missed my TikTok.
I still look at it, dude, just so you know.
Well, good.
I at least look at it and open it.
Yeah. Look at all the work Art did.
Loosely following it.
Yeah. Very loosely.
But at least you know
my eighth ex-wife. But.
At least you know I do quality work.
But yeah, for sure. So if you guys need a calendar made, Art does quality calendar work. It's available. You can
I do more than that.
Yeah, I know.
I would call myself an operations guy. Is what I call myself. I'm an operations person.
Hell yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, and so all of his links, by the way, because we have hit the 2-hour mark. I don't like the.
Yes.
So you can watch it in double time. So you can still watch the podcast Art again, and you can watch it in double time and get it done in an hour.
Yes, I would. In fact, if you can do 3x, do it.
There you go. Do it in 3x and do it in 30 minutes.
Whatever the math is on that, just 4. I don't know, but. Yes, follow me on all my links, which are in the thing there, especially on Twitch, because I want to get monetized. Right now, I'm just doing like overnight, like sleep streams with like rain and stuff, which is hilarious, by the way. I love that you come in and leave at least one comment while I'm asleep.
What was mine last night? Was I just popped in on his stream, on his sleep stream.
Like, Art is so cute. I'm like, damn right I am.
And I'm just, so it's like a sleep stream, sleep music and shit plays, and it's just going. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to view. And so, on Twitch, you have to say something to be counted as a viewer now, right? Yes. So I'm like, okay, I'm tired of just hitting random keys. I'm like, Art is so cute. And then
I'm like, I saw that when I got up. I'm like, you're goddamn right I am. And so come in, follow me. I'm trying to get the affiliate thing, and this is how I'm doing it. I'm going to be like, Squirrel now. I only when I stream, I've only done it a couple times. I like to do it with other people because it's easier to talk with people than to no one. So come in, leave a comment, do a follow. If you watch a lot, you don't, you do whatever. I will try to stream more on Fridays with you when we do community night. I'm afraid to do it when we do Jackbox games because someone here forgets that we stream and says things that he shouldn't.
Flames, he's talking about you.
And
Flames is like, I don't know. I know. No, the worst is, dude. The worst is when people like, I don't open up the rooms on.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't let the audience in because
They
they're
were
jackals.
oh, dude.
And
I had a big issue with that one.
You'll get accused of things that you did not do, and your streaming life, even in its infancy, will be ruined.
Yeah,
because no one that runs that place is tolerant, even though they pretend that they are.
Yeah, I haven't really had in all the time I've been on Twitch, I haven't gotten in trouble once, even with the crazy stuff that I've had happen. I've never been banned or anything else.
I've been banned.
I haven't. I've never have, and I don't think I don't know if I'll ever do anything that's with the way I have things set up that's ban worthy, because I should crash out more on streams. But
well, you know who should be banned is your damn chat bot. That thing is a fucking menace.
Yeah.
I have never been insulted in such a level by a machine before.
Dude, it definitely, my chat bot definitely has a mind of its own. But
that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week we got Nuggies and Munchies coming from New Zealand. So we will be starting same time, which will be 1 o'clock. I think it's like 1 o'clock for him, dude. So that'll be interesting. I don't know. Some of you guys may not know him, may or may not. He used to stream on TikTok. Did really well with Rocket League and stuff like that. Real cool guy. But this was Art, and I'm Scrollmaster, and that's iFlames. And
I've had so much fun. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, here. What the fuck was that, Flames? Was that a dude? Is that your T-Rex impersonation?
Oh.
What the hell? Rawr.
That was almost as gay as Man Bath.
All right. But we'll see you guys next week. And other than that, Art, if you just, I didn't explain shit to you before we started. So when we get done, just hang out for a minute and I'll tell you when we get done.
All right.
Other than that, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Yep. Appreciate the comments and likes and everything, guys. And later. Peace out. Bye.
Okay, bye.
And that's a wrap on another episode of the Keeping Gaming Weird podcast. A massive thank you to all of you for plugging in and spending your time with us. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. If you enjoyed the ride, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out when a new episode drops. It's the best way to support the show and keep the weirdness coming.
It's not.